Hello, friends, and welcome to another Tottenham Hotspur match review. Okay, well, I've already recorded this once, and my microphone was muted, so you can imagine my frustration. Let's make me a tad bit bigger so you can see my anger. Anyways, I can't get over the last 20 minutes of that dang game looked like the end of the Pochettino era, which is damning. It's damning because we pay Jose Mourinho $15 million a year, the most of any manager in the Premier League, to fix that problem, to push for results, to be the manager who will be the person to fight till the end, to get those last minute results, to do those unbelievable comeback stories, to never ever ever give up. The last 25 minutes, I don't think I saw someone break full stride. Not even showing for the ball. People were passing it, just hoping and praying that someone would get on the end of it. I don't even know. It was abysmal. There was no plan. No, absolutely no plan. I don't understand what we were doing. I mean, it really just seemed like someone would pass the ball and then they would get the impetus like, oh yeah, I should be running to that. And then they did, and then they're too late because that's not how it works. You're supposed to run, and then someone's supposed to see you on your run, and then they pass it. Okay. Anyways, I'm mad. I am mad, yeah. I don't dislike Mourinho as a character. I really don't. I think, I have more time for him than other people. But I don't understand what we're doing here. It's so underwhelming when the tactic seems to be feed in Son. We had the one legal chance from Son, which he didn't really take well. We obviously scored from Højbjerg in a 1 in a million shot. Thank you. I love you. Great job. But, I mean, really, when your only source of chance creation is get Son in behind instead, let's go back to last year. The only tactic was give it to Serge and let him whip in a ball and hope for the best. Cause chaos. Obviously I'm not going to be the most positive person today, but I mean, I don't even know. It's just uninspiring. The whole thing was uninspiring. Just, they were there to win it. As I went through yesterday, you have people playing opposition. They haven't looked good in weeks. You could tell in the first half, they were just nowhere near their best. They were not playing well at all. They were there for the taking. We didn't threaten them maybe like once or twice. I'm sick of it. Press high. Be risky. I don't care. Just, if we're going to lose a game, lose in style. I don't want to go through this. I just don't. It's infuriating. It really is. Why? I mean, take into account the other team I support, the Mavericks. I'm just going through hell right now. Anyways, can I say one redeeming thing? Yeah, Joe Rodon. He looked great. Love our Welsh lad. Good job. I'm going to pretend this was just a scouting affair for Joe Rodon. Because, wow, he actually does look great. He does. On a serious note, breathe. On a serious note, he looks great. He really does. Controlled, very front-footed, fast, physical, brilliant center back. I'm about to go on to a negative right now. I'm stopping myself. Joe Rodon looks great. Now let's move on to the negative. Eric Dyer. I am a huge Eric Dyer fan, if you didn't know. 1 second. Huge Eric Dyer fan, right? But he was woeful. absolutely woeful. Even I can admit that. I'm sorry, Precious. Even I can admit it was just a woeful display from him. You have to clear that ball. You have to, I know, Ben Davis, you have to not play him on side. It's just not good enough. We need something defensively. Do I think this is the end of the Dyer experiment at center back? No. Sadly, I still think he is our most reliable, if not second most reliable, next to Joe freaking Roden now. So, yeah, I still trust him more than Dav and Toby, but he had a terrible game today, and I can admit that. Ben Davis playing Mane onside, terrible. Oh, yeah, on top of all this, Kane is going to be out for like another month, probably with an ankle injury, so that's really great. Really just, I mean, it's expected, right? It's expected at some point during the year he's going to have this happen. But it couldn't come at a worse time. And it always comes in January, and then the season comes crashing. I want to see where we're going. I want to know what's happening. And Ndombele, Højbjerg, they were okay. I mean, Ndombele did a few things. Højbjerg, just great strike, but and he, you know, bless his heart, he did great, but just non-inspiring there. Stevie, he has a wonderful touch, doesn't he? And he's skillful, he's great, just couldn't do anything today. Kane, you could tell he just played through injury when he really shouldn't have. You have to take Kane off or else he won't go off. Son, you know, he did Son. He did what he does, and, you know, he can be invisible. Let's talk about the subs. I'm absolutely baffled at the substitutions. I really am. Okay. Harry Winks, I do understand. You want another progressor of the ball in midfield. I do understand that. We were not looking good in midfield, specifically in the first half. Couldn't really control the ball, and I approve of that sub. Eric Lamela, not when you have Gareth Bale. No. If you have Gareth Bale at halftime, you bring him on. You bring him on. You just do. You're down a goal. You have your main striker out. You have a 3-time Champions League winner, one of the players of the tournament. You have a Real Madrid level player on the bench, $250,000 a week at least, and you don't bring him in till the 80th minute. What's he going to do? He had no time. He had maybe 3 touches of the ball. And this is all down to we have no sense of possession play whatsoever. Like, just the structure of possession play, it looks like we have no clue how to play with the ball. And it's frustrating because then people like Harry Kane can't do those magical things they can do. People like Bale can't do the things he can do. And it's making everyone look bad right now. And there are certain situations when this direct style of play works, but it really just doesn't look like there's any rhyme or reason right now. It looks like there's an idea that Jose wants, but he hasn't really implemented it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, maybe this will be like Everton. Beginning of the year, we only had a few days. I mean, we had a long time to go in the transfer market, never mind. But we bought players after that, so maybe this will inspire Daniel Levy to buy some players. I don't know, but we need another center back. We need something. Lord help us. Anyways, I'm going to get my mind off of Tottenham now. Thanks for coming to my rant. I am mad. If I had to give a man of the match, it's Joe Roden. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be making more Tottenham content if it doesn't kill me. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.